Well, guys, LongHaul Larry, Big Blue. We're in the snowstorm. Snowstorm. We are unloaded here at Americold. Bills are signed. Everything's good. And we're going to check out of here. And we're going to be doing our big deadhead to our next place. Let this guy go. He's a working man. Woo, spinning, spinning, spinning. I can't get going. I hate that about the newer trucks too. The tires, you know, I know it kind of is nice for driving on the road if it spins or something like that, but when you're going to lower miles per hour like this now, the tires are spinning, and so I, you know, step on the gas trying to get some traction, trying to get going, and the computer cuts it out. It sort of goes, you know, it's like, I know and it comes up on my gauge with all these little lights, you know, your tires are spinning, your tires, yeah, I know they are. It's like, chill out, man. Let's see, right about there. I guess security's gone out the window. The guy was actually sitting open his window. He was like, I heard him as I was walking up going, my. And I walked up and I handed him my little gate pass. And he looked at it. And I looked at him, I said, you don't even want to come out here and look at my trailer, do you? And he goes, nope. I'll trust you, you're not trying to steal all of our goods. Like, there you go. This is some nasty stuff, boys and girls. It's like greasy up underneath the snow. This is actually like really beautiful snow, but it's greasy under the snow. Turning here. Make sure everybody's gonna be able to stop for the light there. I can't get it in the gear. I don't know what that dealio was. I've never been down here before. Turn up here. Please stop. Please stop. I'm trying to get some speed to get up this hill here. There you go, Big Blue. Let her loose. Let her loose. Woo-hoo. I think there's a lot easier way to come in this place. I think, because I see a lot of trucks right up by the highway. There's like a little side road, and I see a lot of trucks come from this direction. I bet you anything this is kind of the area they're coming from. I don't think this is quite the right direction, quite the right route. But from where I was sitting, I guess this is the way it says. Alright, UNFI. Could be that building right in front of me. Trying to make sure that there's... I'm sorry, car. There we go, it's fine. I made it fine. I just spun out like crazy. I couldn't get traction. I don't know why you're sitting way back there, semi. UNFI. There's a G something. Another Americold. There's so many Americolds. MCC. Turn on the Bartlett Road. This is Bartlett Road. I'm here. Oh, I see it. UNFI. Oops. I think that we turn here. shall park. Well, guys, we got loaded. It wasn't a bad load time at all. I've actually been sitting out in this little side road. This was my second attempt to actually get to 83. I turned onto the plant and thought it'd be shorter to go a different way, and I kind of went through a bunch of different plants, industries over there, and I did find a quicker way to 83, and I came down there and it was just all backed up. Traffic wasn't moving. So I thought maybe a truck or something went off on an on-ramp or something up there. So I thought it just wasn't going anywhere. It was all back. So I did a U-turn. Came back this way. This is the way I came in. And I've been out here for about an hour. We're finally actually starting to move. I'm wondering if they're turning us around. Because there's a lot of traffic coming the opposite direction. But I did talk to the boss. The boss asked if I could run down because I got enough time on this load. So the boss asked because he needs to take some parts back to Ohio, the ECMs that I picked up. And brought to him. Now he's got them reprogrammed, and I guess he needs to get them back there. So he asked if I could come and pick them up, and I said sure, I could do that. It's a weird parking spot. And so we got plenty of time, and I can't get to 83. He asked how is the weather up here, and I said, well, it's about 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches of snow. I said, it's not that bad. He said, it's going to stop now. And then I came out here, and I'm like, well, I think 83 is closed. I did call it on the radio. Somebody was saying something about some place that's closed or something, giving names of towns, which I don't know where they are. And then there's just a bunch of yahoos on here just making weird sounds and acting dumb on here, so I just turned it off. But I guess my boss went online and looked, and he said, yep, 83 northbound is closed, and the turnpike up north is also closed too. Something's going on here. I think they're turning us around. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, we made her to 83. Southbound looks real crowded. Don't really see too many people going northbound, but it looks like there is some traffic. I think whatever was the problem, I think it's been cleared up. It's still a mess out here. This is really not that bad, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's just a little snow. It's not the end of the world or nothing, but I said to my boss, I said, it's really not that bad out here. I don't know what I'm just sitting here for. Why they're shutting highways down. He's like, people can't drive here in the snow. Do 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 do. And we got an opening on our road. Let's jump out there. I'm actually going to be running to the yard. I'm going to do that stuff. Got enough time. My package that I've been waiting for is at the yard. Bus told me it's there. And he wants me to pick up that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. This truck driver's having a bad day. Ooh. Split his trailer right in half. Look at that truck all jacked up. Ooh. That's not pretty looking. That world famous road, English Muffin Way. You think it's because the Thomas Bakery is right there on the left? They're on this road, that's why they call it English Muffin Way. I mean, who would sit around and go, what are we gonna name this road? Well, I really, really, really like English muffins, and I just turned this way, so let's call it English Muffin Way. We're throwing snow and water off the road right now. The trailer back there, it's just like cascading off of there. The road's cleared up really good once I hit 15 out on 30. When I cut across Pennsylvania on 30 there, they were pretty nasty, but then when I got out of 15, there was like hardly any traffic at all. Roads were all cleared, all good. I rolled right down here, no problem. There's the popo! It's the popo! Oh, quit rattling at me. Speed bump. Boy, look at all the Bowman trucks in here. I wonder if they just said, guys, stay home today. There is a lot of trucks here. I don't even know if I'll have a lot spot to park. Yeah, I will. Oh, there's Big Blue's brother. 796. A bunch of old containers dropped in the ground. Hey guys, we're at the yard here, and it is Wednesday, so let's give away a Johnny Jr. It's time to give it away. So here we go. With no further ado, we're going to load comments. 483 unique users were found. And here we go. We need a I'm going to tell you right now, I have said this in the past. This is my one disclaimer about this contest things. That John is not eligible. You guys don't know how funny this is because I just got off the phone with him and he's like, oh, I got to tell myself, I got to do my Johnny Jr. giveaway. He goes, oh, I hope I win. I said, no, John, we've had these conversations. You know you're not eligible for these contests. And he started laughing. He goes, you have to make it pick me so that I could, then you could say, no, he's not going to get one. Well, I was like, John, I can't make it pick you. I don't have any control over this. it picked it. So it actually picked him. But I've had conversations with Jonnie, the chicken, and Jonnie the chicken says that none of his children are allowed to go to that household where there is the Wonder Beast tampers, because he's not going to lose any more children to Wonder Beast tampers. So he is not going to be our winner. So I got to reload this now. Oh, that is so funny. Let's see here. All right, here we go. We got to put our URL into it. Paste. There. And load comments. Here we go again. That was so funny. Randomly pick winner. There we go. Mike Sprague. Good job on the bug guard. There you go, Mike. You have won yourself a Jonnie Jr. Down below this video, you'll find my email. Send me an email. I will tell you what to change on this here comment, what to add to it, whatever. Once that is verified, I will ship out your Jonnie Jr. It may be like a week or so before I get it shipped out. I can't really do it on the road. I kind of got to do it when I get home. Well, you will get your Jonnie Jr. I did just get an email from I can't remember his first name. Armstrong was the last name. James, I think, Armstrong. He was the last winner, I think. And he sent me a thing saying, I got it. And there you go. So, Mike's ring, you win it. All right? You're the winner to Jonnie Jr., not JBG Travels. He's not allowed to be in my contest. He works for the same company, so anybody with the same company can't win my prizes. How's that? They're uneligible. That is pretty funny, though. That's hilarious. So there we go. So I've been doing some checking around and everything else, and I actually did get my boss came in here. We looked on the websites for the turnpikes and everything, and they are open. And they're saying that they're not in bad condition. So I'm actually going to take off for Indiana. Probably not going to run all the way because I got to make some pit stops. I got to stop and drop off some ECMs back to Ohio. So I'll probably just drive into Ohio and then shut it down and get up tomorrow and then swing into this place. And drop those off. And then I also have to stop in Columbus and return that sensor and get my $640 back for that. So everything was good there. So that's what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take it off. What else am I going on? Oh, I've been working on trucks here. And I came in the yard and the boss was like, hey, can you look at this here truck? And it's one of the other Kenworths in here. It's been having an air leak issue, and he said he's had it in like 3 shops and they can never find the air leak, and so they just can't get it fixed. So I kind of tore off the steps and listened in there and stuff, and said it's in here, and tore the steps off and couldn't find it. So I crawled up underneath the truck and I found the purge valve on the air dryer was leaking. There's a little rubber flap valve thing in there, and that was leaking. And then I also found one of the quick disconnect lines to one of the tanks was leaking really bad. So I told him, I said, replace all those just quick disconnects on those tanks right there, because one's going, the rest of them are going to be going. So he's going to pull it over in the shop over here. Everybody's kind of closed down because of the snow and everything. And so he said he'll get it in there tomorrow or something. The guy that drives that truck, I think, is off till Tuesday, I think he said. So he'll get it in there tomorrow or whatever, and they'll put some new quick disconnects on there, and he'll order that little new purge valve, and should be good to go. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everything is going good for you. You're having a great day, great night as you're watching this here video. And if you are not, certainly, snow's all falling off. We certainly could try that all over again tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.